Hi, my name is Angel, and today I will be showing you how to make this crocheted spiderweb top. If you'd like to just purchase one of these, you can go to the link in the description. It will take you to my Etsy, and you can go ahead and purchase one there. If you'd like a custom order, you can also send me a message on my Etsy. But without further ado, let's get into it. So, starting off, I use a 6.5 millimeter crochet hook. And this is the kind of yarn I use. It's really soft and I get it from Walmart, and it's also really cheap. So today we're making a medium size, so I usually only need 2 rolls of this, and it came out to, let's see, I have my receipt right here. It was $2.66 each, and my total came out to $5.76 for just 2 rolls of this. Starting off, we're going to be making the front and the back of this shirt, and it's just going to be 2 spider webs, same size. So I'm going to start with a magic ring, and this is how you can do that. And you can also look at other YouTube videos, because I know it can be hard sometimes, but this is how I do it. So I hold the string down here, and I wrap it around my finger, and I cross it. And then I hold that X right there that I just made. Then I'll take my hook, and I'll hold this string with the other finger right here, so it's a little like tight. I'm holding it kind of tight right there. And I'll go under this string to the back one, bring it through, and then slip that right here. And then I will chain 2. Right. Now after that, we are going to do 12 double crochets with 1 crochet in between, 1 single crochet in between. So let me do, this will count as my double crochet. I'll do 1 more stitch for my single crochet, and then double crochet. And then chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1. And I'll be right back. Alright, so I just finished that first round, and you see I have this hole right here for the magic circle, and you just take this string, and you pull that tight, and then we'll hide that later. And you just want to make sure that you have 12 holes right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 right there. And then we'll start our second row. So we're going to chain 2, that will act as our double crochet. So we chained 1 in between each double crochet, and for every next row we're going to add 2. So we start with 1, so then it would be 2, 3. So right here we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we will double crochet on top of that previous double crochet. And then we will chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Then double crochet on top of that previous double crochet, then 1, 2, 3, double crochet. Okay, and this is what it will start to look like, and I will come back for the next row. Okay. And then right here I'm just gonna go up to the second chain 2 on the chain 2, and then slip stitch. Right, and that's how it should look. And you should go ahead and count and make sure that you still have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Right, now we can start the third row. Right, so now you're gonna chain 2 again, and then since previous row we did 3 chains in between, now we're going to do 5 chains in between. So So just add 2 chains every row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then double crochet. Then you'll just continue to add 2 chains each row we go up. So what? So first row is 1, second row is 3, third row is 5, and then the next row will be 7, and so on. And for a small, you will do 19, go up to 19. But we're doing a medium, so we're going up to 21. I'll try to put a chart somewhere on the screen of my my pattern with the sizes. So for the medium, we're just going to keep going until we hit 21 chains in between each double crochet. But I have already done that, so let me go grab that. Right, so here is one side of my spider web. So you need 2 of these spider webs. My other one is right here. I'll show you that in a second. But I just wanted to show you the rows for the medium size. Let's see. So again, we did 1 chain right there, and then 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So this right here is 21 chains. That's for a medium, and then I think it is 19, so which would be this one for a small. Extra small is 17, and so on. So for a large, it would be 23, extra large 25, so on. You just add a row. Okay, so I've already started one of the sleeves. Let me just go ahead and show you. This is what they look like on top of each other. And for the sleeves, how we're going to start them off is at the top. We need to make sure we leave a hole for a neck hole, right? So we're only going to make that as big as 2 lengths of the spider web, right? So like here's my 21 stitches, and then my double crochet, and here's another 21 stitches. And since it's a big circle, it doesn't matter which side you do this on. Just make sure that you have 2 of these boxes, because this will be your hole for your neck hole. And you also, oh, I'm holding it the wrong way. Sorry. Yeah, here we go. So 2 of these holes will create your neck hole on each side. So we need 2 right here, and then on the back ones, 2 right there, as you can see. Alright, here's my 2 on this one. Then let me get the back side. And here's my 2 on this one. 1, 2. Right? So then this would be my neck hole. And then right with these 2 double crochets is where I'm going to connect it. So let me slip my crochet hook in. Right. And then take my yarn. Get a slip knot. And bring it through, connect it right here. Right, and that's pretty big, so I'll count that as 1 chain and then 2 chain. And this will act as a double crochet. And now let's start our sleeve. So now the sleeves get a little bit more complicated with the pattern. I'll put it up on the screen for the different sizes. But for this medium size, we're gonna do 8. We're gonna start with 8 chains. But make sure this is your neck hole on this side, and then this is where we're gonna put the armhole. So I'm gonna start by chaining 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then grabbing just the top the front of the shirt, not the back, just the front. I'm going to look at my chain of 21 and I'm going to count 10 chains and then insert a double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this doesn't have to be completely accurate. You just want to try to get in the middle of the chain, because the numbers are a little off, so it doesn't have to be completely accurate. Right, and then I'm going to chain another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, since that was in the middle of my 21 chains, then we're going to go to the double crochet and put another double crochet on top of it. And then chain another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, and then we're going to count 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then insert a double crochet, but I'm not going to finish it yet because we're actually connecting this to the back side. So I'm going to set that right there. Find the back of the shirt. Right, and make sure you know what you're looking at because you don't want to attach it all to the wrong side. Right, so it's connected right here. This is what side I was working on. Here's the back. And I did one full right here, and then we're doing half of the second one right here. So I'm going to count 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, then I will finish my double crochet. And now that is half of our sleeve right there. And then we're going to continue around making the back. So chain another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then double crochet into the double crochet. Right there. And chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then we're going to count 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And double crochet there. And then chain 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. And now we've made it back to where we started. So I'm going to start right here. And I can see it because my thread's still right there. Yeah. And then we are going to slip stitch into the second chain. Alright. And that is the first row of our sleeve. You can see that there is 6 holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. And every size has a different pattern, a little bit of a different pattern for the sleeve, so make sure you're checking the chart I put up. So for the next couple of rows, we're going to continue with that chain 8. So the first row is the hardest one because you're attaching it, but then on is just a matter of how many, looking at the chart and making sure you're putting the right amount of chains. So the next row is still a row of 8. So we're going to chain 2 to act as the double crochet. Then chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then double crochet into that double crochet we made previously. Then chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double crochet again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. then double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and slip stitch into the second chain. Right, and that completes our second row. Here's how it's looking. Right, and just continue following the pattern. Alright, so right here I am slip stitching into the second chain after doing my last row of 8 chains. And then we're going to start our decreasing into 6 chains. So first we're going to chain 2. Since we finished with 8, we're going to decrease by 2, so then we're going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then double crochet like usual. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then double crochet again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And double crochet. And here's our last chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then slip stitch into the second. Right, and here's our last row of chain 6s. So here's what our sleeve looks like so far. So row 1 through 6 are our chain 8s, and rows 7 through 14 are our chain 6s. Now if you just want a straight sleeve, you can just continue doing the 6 chains until you reach row 22. But we're going to go ahead and do a bell sleeve, so we're going to start our increases. So since we ended on chain 6s, we're going to increase by 2 for the next 4 rows. So started with 6, now we're going to do chain 8s again. So we're going to chain 2, then do our chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double crochet. Okay, and this is me finishing up the chain 8. Then we're going to increase again for row 17. So increasing by 2, that means we're going to be doing 10 chains. So chain 2, then rechaining our 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then double crochet. Right here I am finishing up that 17th row. Since we ended on 10 chains, we're going to increase another 2 chains, so it's going to be 12 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then double crochet. Great, finishing up that row. Now we're going to increase another 2. Since we ended on 12, we're going to do 14 chains next. So chain 2, then chain 14. Right, this is the end of the row of 14 chains. We're going to increase one more time. So 14 plus 2 is 16. We're going to chain 16. And we're actually going to continue doing rows of 16s for the next 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then double crochet. Right, and this is the end of the last chain of 16. I'm gonna slip knot and then slip knot again. I'm gonna make sure to pull out some extra yarn so we can sew it in at the end. And then cut. Right, so this is what the arm is looking like now, all finished. And again, if you want to just stop at the 16, not the 16, the rows of 6s and continue that until row 22, then you can have a straight sleeve. Here's what the finished top looks like. So the last 2 things we're going to need to do is sew up the sides and seam in those loose threads. So here's the side right here, as you can see. Here's where our armhole starts, and you see that's on half of that chain right there. That armhole starts on half of that chain right there, and we're going to sew down that other half of the chain and then half of the chain next to it. If you want to, you can actually sew all the way down, but I like there to be a little side opening. It just looks better with the top, I think. So we're actually just going to finish the rest of that half and then half of the one next to it, and I'll show you how to do that. Right, as you can see right here, there's my armhole, and then here's the front of the back of the shirt, and we're just going to be doing slip stitches all the way down. Right here I am inserting my hook. And I'm going to try to weave in my loose yarn while I'm going, but you can just leave it there. Just make sure you leave a long enough string to sew in at the end if you'd like. But here I am moving it so I can try to hide it in the stitches. And I'm just doing slip stitches all the way down. Alright, this is what it looks like after I slip stitched the side. As you can see, I just slip stitched from the armpit right there all the way down the rest of this one, and then half of the next one right here. So I just counted 10 stitches down and slip stitched all those 10 stitches. And now we're going to sew in all of our extra yarn. So to finish our loose ends, you can either take your crochet hook and just weave it through the stitches and cut off the extra string. But that usually unravels after a while of wearing it. So I actually like to use an embroidery needle, and I'll show you how I do that. Okay, so to do this, you're going to need a needle that has a big enough hole that you can fit the yarn through. And it is a little bit hard, so you might need a cup of water or even some Vaseline to help you. I just like to roll it up as tight as I can so that the threads will get really small, and then hold it on my finger and just slide it into the hole of the needle. There we go. See, it wasn't too hard. Right, and then I like to just literally sew it through the yarn. Try to stay in the center. And you don't have to go very far. And then I'll turn it around. And I feel like that makes it more secure if you sew back where you sewed the backwards than the direction you were going. Right? And then I'll just cut this end. Hold on. Okay. And when I pull it, it is completely hidden. Right? I'm just going to go ahead and do that on the rest of my loose yarn, and then I will be all done. Right, so here's the finished top. Right, and I am normally a size extra small to small, usually extra small, and this is a medium size. So here's what a medium looks like on me. And it has a lot of stretch to it, as you can see. And here's the sleeves. And here's what the back looks like. Okay, and so you can see the comparison. This is the extra small size. Now this is my personal one. So it has, it stretches out over time for a better fit. So if you think the medium one looks small, it will stretch out. Here's what my extra small one looks like. You can see the extra small is way more fitted on me compared to the medium. And also you can see the open sides. And if you don't want this open side, again you can sew all the way down right here. I think it looks better with the little slip. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to buy one of these tops, you can go to the link in my description. It will take you to my Etsy. And if you'd like anything custom, like a straight sleeve or a different color or a larger size, you can go ahead and send me a message on my Etsy and I can totally do that. If you'd like this video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you have any questions, you can go ahead and leave a comment. Thank you.